Hey guys, welcome back to my channel on the second episode of Organize My Life. So today we're going to be doing my desk. I love this desk. It's an executive desk, but as you can see, it's not really functioning as a desk right now. So I have a lot of work that I really need to get done, and I'm kind of on a time crunch about it, and it's really hard for me to work like while I'm sitting on the couch, or I try to do it from the bed and then I just fall asleep, so that's really frustrating. So I decided I would give myself 30 minutes just to set aside to try to tackle this desk and give myself a really good designated workspace. So I'm starting off just by kind of clearing things off the desk. I'm kind of, looking through things, going, okay, do we use this? Are we ever going to use this? I went to look for a box that I could use as like stuff that I don't want, stuff I can get rid of. So that was like a crystal kit, that my kids don't even use. Some flashlights that the batteries are basically corroded into, so that was trash. Those are actually my divorce decrees that, it's like, oh, well, hey, there those are. They need to be in a better place. But that's why we're, making this series, right? So we can get organized, so we can organize my life here. So, my oldest brings me his phone to, I don't know, do what? Who knows? All right, so I'm just kind of clearing off everything off the desk, quickly sorting through what's trash, what is a memory that I don't want to get rid of, what are things that I can quickly decide that I don't need. So those are some transcript covers. Everything has kind of gone electronic here in the Houston area as far as court records and stuff go. So we're not really going to need those anymore, so that's going to clear up a lot of space. So that was a picture that my youngest sister had drawn for me that the frame had broken, so threw away the extra frame since it was broken. An empty keyboard box. So I do use the keyboard, so there's that, but why I had the empty box, no one will ever know. So I found some pictures here. I'm kind of, taking a second, admiring the pictures. Decided they could probably go in the picture box. Again, just quickly sorting through things. Do I need this? Do I want this? Is this a memory? Is this trash? Is this something that I have an electronic copy of so that I don't have to keep the actual paperwork, paper part of it? I'm kind of sorting through some things here, putting some things where they actually go. So had to go take a phone call, so here I am coming back. So I'm just gonna sort quickly the things and put them in that basket that I'm not ready to get rid of, but I still need time to go through them. And right now, since I only have 30 minutes, I'm not gonna take the time to go through that right now. So I figured out what was in that envelope, and it was some plastic laminating sheets. So I decided I wanted to move this little shelf thing, this little paper, I call it a paper keeper. I wanted to put it on the other side of the desk so that I didn't feel like I was kind of boxed in when I was sitting at the desk, because I'd be right between the filing cabinet and that shelf, and I felt like I was it made me feel kind of claustrophobic. So I decided that I was going to move the shelf. So going through, kind of putting away the things that I know that I can put away quickly. Other things I'm making piles, like I'll make a pile that says, okay, this stuff goes in the bathroom, this stuff goes in the living room, this stuff goes in the living room. So I have piles like that. So I'm just wiping off the desk because I have no idea when the last time it was. There's actually something stuck on the desk, so there I am taking a scraper and literally scraping it off the desk. So all right, so if I finally get the shelf moved, and then I figure out that, okay, so the bookshelf that's kind of above my head, it has a TV on it, it has an Xbox on it. This is our office/craft room, so we wanted the TV to be up high. So it's pretty high, but we don't really ever watch it. It's just kind of background noise. But that way, if the kids are in there with us or whatever, then they have something that they can watch. So I figured out that that power strip there that's hanging there, the Roku I'm not sure if it's a Roku or an Amazon stick that's plugged in, is actually plugged into that, and it was resting on top of my shelf. So I knew I was going to have to figure out something with that, so I didn't pull on the cord. So I wasn't planning on doing anything with the stuff under the desk, but I realized that I'd have to have some place to put my feet if I'm going to sit at the desk. So I have a box that you can't see, and it's full of vinyl. So I have a Cricut. I love my Cricut, but that does mean that I have a surplus of vinyl. So for now, I just put it all in the box, closed up the box, and I'm just kind of organizing things so that I have a place to put my feet while I'm sitting at the desk. So I was really irritated with this thing because I couldn't make it fit anywhere. So you can tell I just kind of look at it and go, ugh, okay. At some point I want it to hang on the wall, but again, I was trying to get done what I could in 30 minutes. So I went and got a screwdriver so that I could hang the power strip up on the wall. I was very excited that it actually has holes in the back of the power strip, like to mount it. So I was really excited that I was going to be able to mount that. Plus then I'll have a place to plug in my laptop when I need to plug it in. This particular power strip has built-in USB and built-in C-type, so that's also really nice. All right, so I finally get that mounted up on the wall. That's my speaker. I was trying to look at it to see if it had the holes to be mounted up, but it doesn't, so it'll just have to sit on the desk. So then I go through all the stuff that I originally took off, and I'm quickly sorting, going, okay, this could go here, this could go here, this could go here. I put up that picture of my husband. It's honestly one of my favorite pictures of him. He's probably maybe 15, 16 in the picture, but that's when we met, so it reminds me of a really good time. So it's one of my favorite pictures of him, so I hung it right there so I could see it all the time. And boom, here we go. Now this is what the desk looks like. Now that it's a little more organized and I have some space, you know, to actually spread out, put my paperwork, and really get some work done. So like and follow. I hope you like this series, and we'll continue making more. Thanks for watching.